Thank you so much. Well, as we get ready to kick things off here tonight for the Bluffton Free Street Fair 2018 parade, we come to you from the grandstand at the corner of Main and Market Street here tonight on a beautiful night for a parade. My name is Rick, and with me is my co-host, Mr. Rob Kaler. We're with Stylist Technologies here in town, and we've been involved with the fair for quite a long time, I think it's fair to say.
Oh, yeah.
Decades. I don't know if that probably doesn't apply yet, does it?
No, I'm not that old.
Probably not.
I'm like 25.
But you're 25?
Yeah.
Yeah, you lie a lot, too. So we are glad to be here tonight. Once again, our theme for this event is the All-American Fair, and so as we invite the parade to join us and round the corner here, we want to remind you to be looking for that theme in the floats that are being presented to you tonight, the All-American Fair. And, yeah, it's just going to be a good time. I'm looking forward to the fair this year. By the way, the Music Eclectics, there's a number of people in that group. I thought we'd name them quickly. A big thanks to Vicki Kilibus, Damon Smith, Jan Smith, Clay Smith, Chelsea Smith, Tabitha Schwinn, Kurt Alspa, and under the direction of Mr. Tank Lowe. So thanks a lot to those folks.
The Music Eclectics were formed by those members, common interest in Wells Community Theater, who had performed in many of the theater's productions. They enjoyed performing songs from a cappella to classical, modern, gospel, rock, barbershop. It really makes them musically electric, so that's where they got their name, the Music Eclectics.
All right, so on the platform with us tonight, who will be kind of officiating the parade and judging the floats and things, let's talk about those folks. Please welcome tonight Melinda Gilgan and, is it Natty? Natasha Gilgan. These ladies are the owners of the flower and gift shop A Perfect Blend, located on south of downtown by the bowling alley. Their shop has great gifts for all occasions and their creative touches as well. They produce beautiful arrangements in flowers for whatever occasion you may need. Their talents continue as both our ladies have been in many Wells Community Theater productions as well. Melinda starring behind the scenes to staying behind the scenes to performing on stage, and what is it, Natasha? Thank you, Natasha. Well, she's super talented as well. So we're glad to have them here tonight. Please welcome the Gilgans. Give them a big round of applause.
Our third judge, who needs no introduction, please welcome Bluffton Building Inspector, Creative Arts and Wells Community Theater set designer, actor, singer, and recently retired street fair manager, although you still see him on the midway helping out, our own Ted Smith.
Please welcome Ted Smith. Give Ted a big round of applause. I didn't know you sang. He does. All right.
Well, Ted decided to enjoy the fair this year and get to eat and relax.
Also on the judge stand tonight, assisting with tabulation, are Street Fair directors Janet DeWitt and Rhonda Ryan. Welcome back, ladies. Give them a big round of applause. Give us a wave, ladies. You got to do the princess wave. There you go. And here we go with our parade tonight, rounding the corner at the grandstand area on Main and Market Street. Please welcome Bluffton Police Department as they lead the parade. I believe that's Josh Smith driving behind the wheel tonight with his family in the car, so please welcome. There's Sheriff Monty Fisher with his lovely wife tonight. Welcome into the parade. Give these folks a big round of applause, if you would. We really appreciate all they do for the community.
Please welcome our American Legion Color Guard, presenting our colors from American Legion Post 111.
Up next from the Ossian Police Department, rounding our corner here at Main and Market, please welcome the DARE entry into our parade tonight. Give them a big round of applause. Here comes the DARE van. Ossian Police Chief Dave Rigney, and then, of course, that's Stephanie Tucker behind the wheel of the DARE van.
Jamming.
That is loud. That is really loud. So that works, though. Oh, what a beautiful night for a parade. I love parades.
Not too hot, not too cold.
Not too hot, not too cold. That's right. And I can't say enough about this next group that's rounding our corner tonight. They're involved in the community all year round. They are the ones that get up in the middle of the night when the weather's crappy. They go when they need to go. Please welcome your Bluffton Fire Department as they round the corner tonight. These guys, they're just out there all the time. They're doing what needs to be done, and we just greatly appreciate it. They're looking good tonight, too, in their dress blues. So thank you so much to the Bluffton Fire Department. I wanted to give special mention to Donnie Craig and Chris Wolf, the leadership in the fire department. I'm sorry. Thank you.
Chester Township Volunteer Fire Department joining us tonight. Please welcome Liberty Center Fire Department. Grass buggy from Markle Fire Department. Actually, it's still Liberty Fire Department.
There's the Markle Fire Department rounding the corner here at Main and Market tonight. Welcome into the parade. Look, Rob, it's the Bowmans. Jim, are you a fireman? Brother, I see how it is.
But you get to ride the truck, huh?
It's not what you know, it's who you know. Welcome our Ossian Fire Department in the parade tonight. Always nice to work with them. This is their new fire rescue unit. Pretty sharp looking setup.
From Veneto, Indiana, our Veneto Fire Department. They've got a couple of entries in here today. Make sure you keep your feet behind the white lines. These vehicles are large. And the Uniondale, Rock Creek Township, Union Township Fire Department, represented here with their tanker.
Let me tell you about our first unit entry tonight, the Rising Stars Twirling Academy, coached by Brenda Minnick, with featured twirlers, and this is their 33rd year in the street fair, their 33rd street fair appearance. Wow, that is very cool. All these little misses, maybe 70 strong, ranging in ages from 5 to 14. Once again, rounding our corner here tonight at Main and Market, it's the Rising Stars Twirling Academy. As the Rising Stars continue to make their turn here at Main and Market, don't forget there are many, many things happening at the fair this year. There's a large bicycle giveaway that we'll tell you about that's coming up here in just a bit. If you need to know where things are at this year's fair, the information booth is right behind us. It is actually on the northwest corner of Main and Markets, brought to you and staffed by the Kiwanis, and they're here to do a great job. They'll have schedules. If you need an emergency announcement, they can take care of you as well in that capacity. So make sure you know where that is.
Kind of hidden behind the crowd tonight.
Yes. Well, Rob, here come our city officials from the great city of Bluffton, Indiana.
The Honorable Mayor Ted Ellis, also Street Fair Vice President and Director, Clerk Treasurer Tammy Runyon, City Judge Bob Bate, Councilman James Philibom, who is Council President, Carl Perry, Michael Morrissey, and John Wicker. John's not actually in the parade. He's on vacation this week.
Also rounding the corner tonight are Wells County officials, County Clerk Yvette Runkle, County Auditor Beth Davis, County Treasurer Kathy Pieper, County Assessor Rick Smith, County Recorder Carolyn Birch, County Surveyor Jordan Hahn, and County Coroner Hillary Gaskell. And there's Chuck King on the float as well. We've got a whole bunch of folks on the float, and we're running out of time to say all the names. There's your Street Fair band. Give them guys a big round of applause.
A little rendition of America under the direction of Art Reamer.
We'll come back to our county officials. I want to try to keep things rolling. Rounding the corner here tonight at Main and Market, so many of you know this man. Please give it up for our Street Fair Grand Marshal, Mr. Jim Schwarzkopf.
Jim Schwarzkopf, his wife Sandy. Jim's the retired longtime principal of Southern Wells. If he ever truly retires, he now substitute teaches in the area schools, and just like Jim has done in his educational career, even as a sub, the students love him, as Jim loves his students.
Back to the Wells County Council, those folks on the float included Tom Mannon-Smith, Mike Mossberg, Steve Huggins, Jim Oswalt, Seth Wicker, Chuck King, Vicki Andrews, and we just want to thank them for their involvement in the parade tonight.
Coming up next, the Southern Wells Community Church. What a better way than to have a church float backing up our Grand Marshals. The float theme is Faith, Family, God, and Country.
You know, we didn't say much about the Street Fair Band, too, but I wanted to remind you that welcome back their director, Art Reimer, into the parade as well. It's a talented group of folks, and I'm sure you can catch the band all week this week at Street Fair.
Yeah, they'll be along the midway at different times. You can figure out exactly where and when if you pick up one of these full-color Street Fair schedules at the Kiwanis Information Booth.
You know, I didn't mention the Street Fair manager, Mike Downing, who's driving that vehicle the band is in. He's done a great job. Of course, Ted Smith's a hard act to follow, so Mike's done a good job with that, so we thank him and his staff for all the things they do at the fair.
Coming up next, Miss Wells County, Alicia Waters. And Miss Teen Wells County, Alyssa Toland.
You know, I want to go back to Jim Schwarzkopf for a minute. He is an amazing guy. We've known him for such a long time. He went through the parade just a little bit ago past us with his wife, Sandy. You know, the guy's a retired longtime principal. But if you know Jim Schwarzkopf, he's not really retired. The man will never really retire from anything. And believe it or not, he still subs. And he was named 2017 Wells County Volunteer of the Year. He's a 2016 Bicentennial Torchbearer. He still runs 3 miles a day.
3 miles a day.
I can't even run to the fridge,
No.
man. You know what I'm saying? I mean, and Schwarzkopf's running 3 miles a day. He's truly a great individual. So if you see Jim tonight around the fair, stop and shake his hand and tell him thanks for all he's done.
Well, the Creative Arts Council School of Ballet this year, a unit entry led by Janice Lipsy, founded by Beth Lampton in 1976. The ballet school has been serving the community by providing students with a curriculum that includes classical ballet, point, modern dance, and creative movement. The Creative Arts Council School of Ballet dance programs continue throughout the year, which will culminate in May with a dance recital.
You know, and it's so tough to do ballet on pavement in sneakers. I'm just in tennis shoes. I'm just saying. It's really hard to do. Not that I've tried, but I think it's really hard to do. Now, don't forget to look in all the floats for that All-American Fair this year. And here comes the one from the Wells County Historical Society, and it looks to be really well done. So
the theme is Downtown at All-American Fair. Do we see old storefronts depicted?
That's a really nice float. That's well done. Good evening, ladies. How are you? Welcome into our parade tonight. I'm digging the theme. I like it. I like it a lot. Of course, everybody's got their favorite street fair picks for food and beverage, and I just visited one of mine. Actually had a bacon-wrapped corn dog. As if you can't take one of the most unhealthy things on the planet. If you wrap it in bacon, it makes it okay.
I don't know.
What I'm saying?
I think that it sounds all right.
Well, it was good. I'm just saying my doctor's going to go, no. but doc, there's bacon. He's like, no. What do they know, right?
Are we catching up still with the Historical Society?
There's a lot of entries. These folks have done a great job in period dress. I love it. And I'm guessing it's a little warm on a night like this.
Well, get ready for a new entry to the opening night parade. Please welcome the Southern Wells Elementary students led by Principal Carrie Wicker. Jump ropers going strong, teachers, staff, parents all riding along. What a great show of students in action.
I like this. Let's give these kids a big round of applause, will you, ladies and gentlemen?
It's amazing to have such a good turnout.
That is an active bunch right there. Very, very nice. Welcome into the parade. Very cool. Welcome into the parade, Southern Wells.
This is a very long entry.
Yes, it is.
I would say this is every kid at Southern Wells Elementary.
How many I Love Southern Wells t-shirts are there out there? I'm guessing it was a bulk order. Probably a bunch.
Oh, there's the jump ropers. I was afraid I misspoke.
Wow.
100 jump ropers. 100 jump ropers.
If there was an award for the amount of participants in the parade tonight, they would win.
I'm sure
no
of
question
it.
about it.
I am sure of it.
I don't think there's any...
They're going to be ending the parade before they get through here at the grandstands.
Is there nobody left in Southern Wells County? Are they all here tonight? Is that the deal? Like you'll drive through Liberty Center, it's empty. It's like a ghost town. So, hey, welcome here tonight, guys. It's nice to have you into the parade. Hey, I can't say it enough. We got a big show. We got a series of shows coming up this week at the fair, so I want to remind you about a couple of things. First of all, tomorrow night on the main stage, the Street Fair stage, please check out the Community Night of Worship. There's a number of area churches that have gotten together for that, and they want to invite you out for that, and I think it's going to be a good time.
7:30 on Thursday, the high school choral contest on the main stage. Friday, you can catch the Bulldogs. They'll be starting at 7 and perform until 9. And then Saturday, Street Fair Idol.
I want to talk about this bike giveaway, too. This is actually in your program. It's got details. Bikers for bicycles. It's 100% free raffle, so there's nothing in it for them. They've raised the money to give away. They did this in Montpelier. There was a group that did this in Montpelier that I saw earlier in the year. You can sign up to win bikes at Scott Street and Market Street. That's the parking lot down there each day of the fair. The drawing will be held Saturday, September 22nd. So this coming Saturday at 2. Here's the thing. You must be present to win. They've got, if I heard right, over 200 bicycles to give away. There's a bunch of bikes.
And it's a free raffle. Look at that, a pogo stick jump roper. Oh, she got distracted by us.
I would be foolish and say I could do that, but no.
No, you couldn't even do the pogo stick.
I can't. I have trouble with the brushing the teeth motion. It's just a little struggle for me. So back to the bike giveaway. It's a great effort. It's sponsored by the Barbarians of Indiana and the United Motorcycle Enthusiasts. And once again, that is you can get into the raffle for that at Scott and Market Street, which is right just to the east of us here. So thanks for that.
That is incredible right there.
I want to welcome entry number 25 into our parade tonight, River Terrace Retirement Community. Welcome all those smiling faces of residents riding I don't see the bus, but did it not make it? Okay, well, that's all right. So anyway, this is their 15-year anniversary from when they first opened their doors, and they're going to have a big bash on September 27th from 5 to 7. Happy anniversary, River Terrace.
Well, here come the Democrats, led by Jake Rennick as chair, Stacia Henderson vice chair, Teresa Sell secretary, and Wanda France treasurer. And their political supporters for U.S. Senate, Joe Donnelly, U.S. Congress for 3rd District, Courtney Tritch, who you see right there.
Hey, Rob. Bob France is trying to tell us something. I think he lost his ability to speak. Joe Donnelly for U.S. Senate. I got it. Thank you. Also, Chuck King for County Council. There's his wife, Tammy, driving the golf cart. Chuck was in the parade earlier tonight, so We want to. I love Chuck. He's a good dude.
If he's anything like Ted Ellis, he would be in the parade again right here.
Yeah, I know, right?
Yeah.
All right, we got to move here, so let's get on to our next entry.
Wells County Public Library, 1,000 books before kindergarten is this unit entry. All children on the unit from ages 1 to 5 years old. Before entering kindergarten, they've read 1,000 books.
Wow.
Think about that, folks. 1,000 books before kindergarten.
Ladies and gentlemen, at the corner of Main and Market right now, please welcome from Southern Wells High School, the Marching Raiders of Southern Wells.
Under the direction of Mike Haig. Mike?
By the way, as the Marching Raiders make their way around the corner here tonight, I want to remind you this event is being streamed live on WellsCountyVoice.com. Wells County Voice is partnered with the Street Fair. They're also heavily involved with Street Fair.
The Girl Scouts.
Oh, I'm sorry.
The Girl Scouts.
Okay. The Wells County Girl Scouts, celebrating the All-American Girl Scouts theme, is woven into our parade tonight. And don't forget to buy your Girl Scout cookies, and we love the cookies. I'm just saying. I think I'll take the peanut butter ones.
Our next float, Marco Health and Rehabilitation. Their theme, All-American Fair. They also have residents on the bus, too. Say hello to them and wave. They've got a little bit of an entry going on.
So quickly, I want to finish what I was saying about the Idol competition Saturday night on the main stage. It starts new time this year, 6:30. We got 12 contestants. It's going to be a great show. I promise you a great show if you show up to Idol this year.
$1,200 worth of cash prizes to be given away.
It's a very competitive show this year and very, very diverse. So you'll definitely want to check it out. Then you can wrap things up and get down to Mr. Speed, the Kiss Show at Kehoe Park. So that's Saturday night. Once again, our thanks to Marco Health and Rehab. They just made their turn here at Main and Market. What a great night for a parade, don't you think? I love the weather. It's a smidge warm, but it's not too bad. Uh-oh. Here come the Boy Scouts. I love these guys in the parade. They do such a great job.
The Boy Scouts of America, again led by Steve Higgins. Look at all those scouts. You also see the scouts raising money by manning the area parking lots. So, you know, park there.
Buy their popcorn.
Buy popcorn.
You know what? They have great popcorn. As a matter of fact, they were selling it at Lowe's the other day. We bought a bag and just walked around Lowe's, ate popcorn and shopped. It was a beautiful thing. I don't know if that's appropriate, but we did it anyway.
Hey. Well, considering how much popcorn you drop when you eat,
yeah,
it probably wasn't appropriate.
Mostly my wife. She wouldn't let me have much.
Whatever.
Well, that's my story, and I'm sticking to it. So welcome to the Boy Scouts into the parade tonight for the opening night of the Bluffton Free Street Fair. What are you saying? I'm a messy eater?
That's exactly what I'm saying.
I don't.
No, you are. Anybody who knows you will attest to that, especially when it comes to popcorn.
Oh, yeah? Well, you're short. All right, so don't forget we're being, right, name calling up there on the grandstand. We're streaming tonight from Wells County Voice, so if you want to check it out online, if you want to go back and watch the parade after the fact, check out WellsCountyVoice.com, and you'll be able to do that there.
The Bluffton Parks and Recreation Department, led by Pam Vanderkolk, helped by Brandy Fechter and master runner Lori Bumgardner, and their crew of elves who built this float.
You know what? I just can't say enough about this float. I don't think I need to say anything. Give these guys a round of applause. Outstanding float, guys.
Their theme, Salute to America. Special thank you to the award-winning Bluffton Parks Department and so many programs throughout the summer and into the fall with Pumpkin Bash and Boo in Bluffton. Actually, programs all year long.
Uh-oh, look at this. Remember these guys from last year? Welcome back into the parade. Once again, the Mitzvah Shrine Corvette Club and all those beautiful Corvettes. Thanks to former Blufftonite Jerry Babb for bringing the group back to our midway. They have such a good time. They keep coming back. What's more All-American than a Chevy Corvette?
And here you get to see all kinds of makes and models.
And I'm not here to debate Ford and Chrysler and Chevrolet. I'm just saying they're Corvettes, man, and they're cool. So welcome into the parade tonight. Glad to have you. I want to tell you this. I saw this in the program, too, and this is new. The Diaper Derby is coming back to the fair.
Saturday morning at the main stage. You can register there at 9:30, or you can register beforehand at the furniture and mattress store.
That's right. They're calling it the first annual Diaper Derby because it's returning to the fair, so that's going to be a lot of fun. And I guess I read the rules. If your child gets up and walks, they're disqualified.
Correct, because, it's a crawling event.
So
and not to say that I could be involved.
Just
because,
saying. $300 for the grand prize winner with an in-store credit from those folks, and the runner-up gets $100. So not a bad deal.
What if you act like a baby? Can you be in the contest if you act like a baby?
You'd probably be a winner. I'm just saying. Okay, enough of that. Going back at it. Hey, I want to thank some folks that are standing right in front of us, our Bluffton Police Department. Did I thank them earlier? Let's give those guys a big round of applause.
Looking all prim and proper.
They smile and say this is an easy week and it's pretty much on autopilot, but we all know that's not exactly true.
Hey,
so we appreciate
the sun's down, bud. The sun's down. You don't need to.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
he's got
cool factor. I got you.
It's Assistant Chief Ellis who's got the sunglass thing going. I respect it, man. You definitely sporting the cool look.
But here come the Norwell Marching Knights under the direction of Corey Kelly.
Let's give Norwell a big round of applause as they round the corner here tonight at Main and Market. It's only fair to mention that there is the high school band parade tomorrow night at 6:15, right here on the Midway. 6:15, right here on the Midway. So that's going on. Also tomorrow night, the Antique Classic Car Parade, and the Street Fair Band will be in that parade as well. So just a few more events from tomorrow night. And then don't forget about that community night of worship at the main stage, the Street Fair stage tomorrow night.
One more round of applause for the award-winning Norwell Marching Knights.
Now, something else that I'll mention, most people don't really relate, but it's related to the fair, but there are a number of events that happen at the 4-H Park during the fair, and one of those is happening tomorrow night. The 6:30 is the time for it. The Casey Bieberstein Memorial Show. That features riders from 10 to 18. That happens at the 4-H Park. So if you want to go see that, that's going to be a good time. They always do a nice job of that. That's the Casey Bieberstein Memorial Show. That's tomorrow night at 6:30. Thought I'd mention this again, too. The high school choral competition is going to take place Thursday night, 7:30 for that. That's at the main stage, the Street Fair stage. Also, there's another 4-H event Thursday night, the Good Time Charlie Show, riders 19 and over. That's at 6 Thursday evening. Wristbands are available nightly through the Street Fair. Wristbands from 5 to close are available.
Yeah, they're just $18 for all the rides you can ride, so take advantage of that. Well, here's the Bi-County Services float, their theme, Food Alley. Please welcome all the students and clients of Bi-County Services. Jennifer Elliott is the lead helper. Director of Bi-County is Tim Ramsey.
Friday night, I felt like we should go through a few things. Of course, if you love 50s and 60s music, you want to head out to the main stage Friday night at 7 for the Bulldogs. They're going to be taking the stage. That's brought to you in part by Jerry Flack Investments and Insurance. Thanks to the sponsorship there. Also, they've got a tractor pull happening at the 4-H Park. So if you're into that, that's tractor pull is always a lot of fun to watch. That's sponsored by the Wheels of Yesteryear.
Well, that'll be fun.
Well, speaking of tractor pulls, there's a kiddie tractor pull happening at 9:30 on Washington Street Saturday morning, and that's brought to you by the Optimist Club. You can take your kids up for that. So that's a kiddie tractor pull happening at 9:30 on Washington Street Saturday morning. Also, the Jeep Parade is back this year. That's on Saturday. Starts around 10. That's on South Main Street, south end of the Midway. Hey, what about our juggler? Did we mention that?
No, we haven't. Lamar
Yoder, right? Lamar Yoder's here.
Yeah, and he's going to be up and down the Midway, I guess.
Juggling all kinds of stuff. I mean, We checked his website out. Looks like he's a really talented guy, so it should be a lot of fun. And that's brought to you in part by Bluffton Regional Medical Center.
Boy, Bud County had a lot of
entries. Welcome into the parade tonight, guys. And while I was on Saturday events, just to mention again, that free bike giveaway is happening 2 o'clock on Saturday afternoon. So you get down to Market and Scott Street and get signed up for that. You must be present to win. Also, Susie Q's got a performance on the Courthouse Plaza at 2 o'clock on Saturday as well.
Well, let's hear Wells County welcome to our Wells County Vietnam Veterans of America, Post 698.
Members of that group include Ben Jones, Bob France, Rick Smith, and a number of other folks that we can't even begin to mention who are Vietnam veterans. So our thanks to them being in the parade tonight. We have the utmost respect for those guys. Up, here come our friends from the Music Eclectics, Rob. They're back, singing their way down the midway with their All-American tribute. And that loud one there, that's Chelsea Smith.
She doesn't even need a microphone.
She doesn't. That girl's like a large cup of coffee all day long. I mean,
yes,
she's a good,
yes.
The caffeine in that girl, I don't know what's happening there. So anyway, they're a great group and a lot of fun.
Our next entry, Veterans for Earned Health Care, the Oscar Mobile.
Wait a minute. Hold it. So our Grand Marshals decided to go back through the parade. Is just going to Jim Schwarzkopf and his lovely wife. Welcome. Give him a big round of applause. Guy runs 3 miles a day. He can outpace me. I'm sorry, Rob. Go ahead.
Welcome the Oscar Mobile, or Big Oscar, on top of 1978 Pontiac Bonneville, led by Richard Robertson, who's a Navy veteran. Since 2004, the Oscar Mobile has been campaigned to save the Fort Wayne Veterans Hospital and all of its volunteer veteran corps.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome our Indiana National Guard rounding the corner here at Main and Market. Indiana National Guard recruiting and retention. There's Sergeant Nicholas Conrad among the group. Ladies and gentlemen, a big thank you for these soldiers and what they do. I can't say enough about just the effort they put forth during natural disasters. Of course, they've been spending a lot of time overseas the last few years, so thank you, ladies and gentlemen of the Indiana National Guard, or gentlemen and ladies, however you want me to say it. We really appreciate what you do.
Relief now going on to North Carolina by them, so Thank you. The Guard is always on duty.
Now, my son is Air Guard, but I had to throw that in there, but I love them all. They do such a great job. So, it's band time. From Bluffton High School, rounding the corner here tonight on Main and Market. Give it up for the Bluffton Bingo Brigade. Under the direction of Mr. Jim Beater and the Marching Tigers, give it up for the Bluffton Bingo Brigade. Here they come.
Entry is the Wells County Republicans, Chair Zach Rogers, Vice Chair Sandy Garcia, Secretary Janella Stroznak, Treasurer Colin Andrews. Joining them are candidates for local election and lots of family and friends and supporters. The Republican headquarters on South Johnson is open this week. The first Saturday of the month is their breakfast meeting, so join them.
Don't forget Jim Banks is part of that group, so we're going to say Banks for Congress. This is a Vietnam Veterans entry that's rounding our corner. I want to get that out there too. Chapter 698. That's an awesome looking truck, and they're carrying, I think, some Republicans in there. So I'm trying to figure it all out. So
Jim Banks representing on behalf of the current U.S. Senator Todd Young as well.
Also, State Senator Travis Holdman rounding the corner. His representatives rounding the corner here at Main and Market tonight. Welcome into the parade. Thanks for being here.
State Senator District 19, Travis Holdman. State Representatives Dan Leonard, Kevin Mahon, and Matt Lehman.
Of course, Lisa McCormick, electing her this year would be something she would like.
Hoosiers for Holdman, supporting State Senator Travis Holdman, 19th District, which serves all of Wells County. Senator Holdman dedicates his service promoting job growth, economic well-being, and family first to live in a community that promotes a healthy lifestyle.
Here comes Scott Holliday and his contingent around the corner of Main and Market tonight. Holliday for sheriff? That's all I'm going to say, Scott. I'm not picking on you at all, man.
Nothing about the legs at all.
Hey, see, I didn't say it. It wasn't me. All right. Let's see. You had to do it, didn't you? You just had to do it.
I was just saying we weren't going to talk about the legs.
I promised Scott we wouldn't say anything about it. All right. Jerry Turk Reinhardt for Northern Wells School Board. So we'll welcome him into the parade tonight. Sir, how are you? Awesome. I love politics. Oh, no, I don't. Some days I love it, some days I don't. I just don't know.
Is Rena stuck?
Hey, Rena, how are you?
Got that cush right on the golf cart. I don't know how she scored that.
Here's one of our official float entries. Entry number 43, Class B, rounding the corner tonight. Susie Q's Studio with their theme, All-American Song. Give them a listen to sing there. Susie Work, vocal coach, students of all ages have fun learning music and stage presence, enhancing their performance. They will also be at the Courthouse Plaza Saturday at 2 p.m. And we love to have them in the parade. That is Susie Q's Studio rounding the corner tonight.
Our next Class B entry is Signature Healthcare. Their theme, the All-American Fair, and the car with residents, 2, enjoying the fair down the Midway.
Also behind them, getting ready to round the corner at Main and Market, the American Legion Motorcycle Riders from Bern, Chapter 468. First-time entry in our parade, so we welcome them into the parade tonight. Once again, the American Legion Motorcycle Riders from Bern, Chapter 468.
Also, the Freedom Riders, Chapter 7. John Majors, president of that group. Did you know that the group has raised almost $12,000 over the past few years in the support of DARE of Wells County?
I think it's a great time to mention that bicycle giveaway. Always got to be making noise, don't you, boys? I get it. I totally get it.
This is more the Gold Wing section. This is my speed.
Yeah, right, right. I can respect that. Hey, I thought it was a good time to mention that bike giveaway again, too. Sign up to win those bikes at Scott and Market Street, giving away over 200 bicycles on Saturday at 2 o'clock. It's free to sign up. There's no catch. Brought to you by the Barbarians of Indiana and the United Motorcycle Enthusiasts. So thought we would mention that.
And they're going to be giving away, from what we understand, better than 200 bikes. So you want to get involved in that.
Well, once again, here comes Bev's Calliope.
Beverly Smitley at the keyboard of pipes, who's been coming to the fair in her 36th year of appearances. So big applause, and thank you, Bev.
Wait a minute, Rob. It's Santa Claus. Well, I was wondering if Santa was going to make the parade. We got a new elf with him tonight. Rounding the corner at Main and Market, also Street Fair President George Moore and Chip Top in the golf cart. Our thanks to the Street Fair officials for all they've done. George, thank you for all that you do. Ladies and gentlemen, from Main and Market, that wraps up our parade tonight. Have a safe fair. Don't forget all the events. If you have questions or need information, you can stop by the information booth on the northwest corner of Main and Market here. They'll have schedules. They'll be able to make announcements should you need them. Enjoy the fair. Stop by and get some of your favorite fair food, and we'll see you this week at the fair.